Assalamu alaikum friends. So in today's session, we are going to learn how to use VLOOKUP in Excel. Trust me friend, it is a very common formula of the Excel which are oftenly used by the professional people in their routine tasks. So without wasting the time, I'm directly moving toward my workbook which is already open here. Friends, for your reference, I had mentioned the title that what we are going to learn today and some VLOOKUP rule which are covered in the last session of this video. So friends, here you can see that there is a working book where I have some customer name. All I need is the invoice number and the amount of that particular customer, which will be saved in some other workbook from which I want to extract the data through VLOOKUP. So I simply type is equal to VLOOKUP bracket open. Now friend, here you can see that the formula as the lookup value. It's mean the criteria through which we want to extract the information. So our customer name is the criteria. We need the invoice number and amount of that particular customer. So we give the reference of that customer by clicking the name, by clicking the cell, comma. Now the formula simply asks from us that what is the table array. Table array means friends from where we want to extract the data. So we move toward the data sheet. Here are some info. Here are the data managed. This is not a huge data. It's just for it's just give you a brief overview of the VLOOKUP. We select the entire data. Now you can see that the entire data is covered under the table array. Here the formula gives us reference of table 3 all. We type comma. Now the third thing is column index number. Column index number mean column index number mean from which column we want to extract the information. Here we can clearly see that the invoice number are written in the second column. So we type 2 comma range lookup. Range lookup consists of two things, true and false. True represent the appropriate match and false represent the exact match. Usually people prefer false because of the accuracy of the data. Without the accuracy, no one can perform any analysis. So we type here false, or we use 0 instead of false for the exact match. Bracket close. After when I done with my formula, I simply press enter. And here we got the invoice number. We copy that invoice number and paste to the remaining cell. So now we get all the invoice number against the customer name. Now we need the amount for that invoices as well. So we again type VLOOKUP is equal to VLOOKUP bracket open. Lookup value, the criteria through which we want to extract the information is customer name. So we give the reference of customer name, comma, the table array through which or from which we want to extract the information. So we move to our second sheet, which is data sheet. Give the reference of the entire table, comma, the column index number. Column index number means from which column we want to extract the information. We can clearly see that friends, the amount are written in the third column. So we type 3, comma, true or false. We instead of false we type 0 bracket close and enter. Here we get the amount. We simply copy that formula and paste here. Now friends, we are done with our VLOOKUP formula. Now we must learn some VLOOKUP rule which are very important, and without covering that rule, you cannot get expertise on VLOOKUP. Now the rule number 1, value should be unique in column. Friends, it's mean that the criteria through which we are extracting the information from any sheet must be unique. Now I can explain you what does it mean. If I move to my data sheet, friends, here you can see that in this data, in this table array, some customer name are repeated. Look, Afan, invoice number 1024962, 56,200, and Afan 1024972, 168,200. Friend, it's not a mistake. Oftenly, when customer come to purchase anything from us, we issue them a we issue them a new invoice which represent a unique number. So it's not an error. It's mean that customer Afan had purchased from us twice in a month. Now, friends, it's a drawback of VLOOKUP that when we extracted information, it always extract the data from the first number, from the first representative number. Means you can clearly say that for Afan, he extract the first invoice number 1024962, 56, and the amount 56,200, and ignore the second invoice number. I can highlight this cell so you can better understand. Rule number 2, you can find value from left to right. Friend, if you notice in my entire working, the value, the lookup value from which I am extracting the information is written in the left side of the table array. Friend, you must ensure that VLOOKUP did not apply or does not extract information from right to left. The lookup value, the criteria must be written on the left side of the column. VLOOKUP always extract data from left to right, not from right to left. Now the third rule is lookup value should be belong to first column of the table array. Friend, it's a very simple rule and somehow similar to the second rule as well. This rule simply tell us that the lookup value which is customer name must be written in the first column of the table array. If I move to my second sheet, you can see that the customer name in the entire table array, the customer name are written on the first column. So we must ensure that when we are applying VLOOKUP, that the lookup value must be unique. Lookup value must be unique. The VLOOKUP can only extract data from left to right, and the lookup value in the table array must be written on the first column, or the table array must be start with the lookup value. I hope, friends, this video will help you to get expertise on VLOOKUP. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.